Time to tell it like it is.
Product outweighs talent. Product gonna be around when we not here. Michael Jordan is still successful because of the shoes, not because him shooting balls into the hoop. That been over. Father Time did that. But guess what? Look at the business he was able to create. African American owned. So people laugh at me, say, well, Pete, why you came up with cereal? We're the #1 consumer of cereal. Go look and see how much those big companies make off of us. And then people tell me, oh, well, you got sugar in the cereal. They've been having sugar in their cereal for 100 years. So you wouldn't want me to build a brand and a company and put money back into our community, educate our people, give our people opportunities and jobs, but y'all gonna let them do it? That's like somebody saying, don't make Snickers. If we make a Snicker, oh man, a black man got a Snicker with sugar. That was the Snicker been had. What you want me to make? A sugar-free Snicker? We have to deprogram our mindset and stop hating on.
Yeah, a few things that he's talking about. First of all, Michael Jordan has not done anything significant for black people. Go ahead and hate me. Go ahead and hate me. Just like Master P was just talking about. He mentioned, you know, folks might have a problem with, you know, what he's saying. He's just telling the truth. I'm going to get to more about what he's saying in a moment. But first thing is, let me just be honest. Michael Jordan and a lot of other black people, they haven't done nothing significant for black people. Everything that Michael Jordan has done has been for the purpose of making him more money. That's it. It may look like, on the face of it, may seem like, oh, this is some benefit, it's helpful to other, whatever it may be. This is what the majority of celebrities are. This is what they do. The vast majority of them. All these different donations and funding, all kinds of, they get write-off. All this money they make, and they try to keep as much of that as possible. The majority, and this is the truth, unfortunately, y'all can hate me all you want. The majority of them do not care. They do all these things that might look like they care because it's helping them make more money or keep a lot of the money that they have. Facts. But let's move on. At the end of the video, he spoke about deprogramming our mind and stop hating on, and then it cuts out. I didn't do that. That's just the video clip. It cut out like that. So y'all can hate on me. I'm expecting that. I'm expecting that. Or you can take his advice and not hate. Understand the reality of things. But even himself, he's an example of not dealing with issues at the root of the problem, the source of the problem, the root cause. He's a victim of the same exact daggone thing. What am I supposed to make, a Snickers without no sugar in it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Failure following failure. If this is from the people suggesting that, oh, there's too much sugar in the cereal, a part of something that is not good for us, that is a part of, let's just say that is failure to some degree. So why would you follow that failure and create failure yourself? So I say absolutely make a cereal with no sugar and still taste good, healthy for you. Or maybe a whole lot less sugar. A Snickers with a whole lot less sugar. Why not? This is the problem with human beings. And I want our people to be better than this. Not like Master P. Be better than this. I'm not suggesting he's not a good dude. I'm not suggesting anything evil about him. But he's falling for the same bullshit. He's stuck in the same exact. I'm going to give you an example. Let me break it down like this. Okay? Make it perfectly clear, because I'm sure you guys have heard about this stuff over the years. A lot of you probably heard about these stories about, you know, Chicago and different cities around this country, predominantly black cities. Many decades ago, they would put drugs and guns in the alley and shit. Like police would leave them and everything, and eventually those who lived in the neighborhood, the black people, will find those guns and everything. And that is a reason why a lot of folks will use. I've seen documentaries, I've seen all kind of interviews and all things like that. And they will suggest that that's how things got bad in the black community, because they were putting this stuff in the black community. No, those things, listen, I'm not trying to protect, I promise you, I'm not trying to protect these no good, racist, horrible, evil people that want to see us do no good. Don't want to see us succeed at all. They don't want to see that for. I'm not defending them in any way at all. But I'm also not going to stand by and not focus on the source of the problem, the root cause of the problem. I'm not going to go and look just as stupid as a majority of my people have looked all over the years, because y'all falling for this BS. Okay, I'm not suggesting that it's not true, that those guns and drugs were not put in the alleys and planted and everything. I'm not saying that at all. Even if that was true, I believe it was true. I've heard this from many, many different people. Even if that was the case, we make the conscious decision to take those drugs and use those. We make the conscious decision to sell those to our people. We make the conscious decision to take those weapons and use them against our people. We make the conscious decision. We could have instead called the police, left it there. Nobody ever touch it. Leave that shit up. Put it in the trash. Let it go to the landfill somewhere. Whatever. We could have made other decisions. We could have taken those firearms, those weapons, and used it to protect our community, protect our people, instead of using it against ourselves. So it seems very stupid, extremely stupid to suggest that because they planted that stuff there, that's why our neighborhoods were bad. That's why things happened the way they did for our people. That is some of the dumbest shit ever. We make the conscious decision to do those things. We don't focus enough on the source of the problem, the root cause of the problem. So this is failure following failure. And as he said himself, deprogram our minds and stop hating on. Yes, we need to deprogram ourselves from the same nonsense that you seem to be programmed by. If you truly care to see a positive difference for us, then subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better people.